Hey guys, welcome back. I'm excited to share a special recipe from our holiday series, a healthier twist on a classic comfort food, baked macaroni and cheese. But this isn't just any mac and cheese. It's a version that's grown with me on my journey toward a healthier lifestyle inspired by the Blue Zone's diet. I've always loved the classic mac and cheese, but as I started to focus more on holistic health and longevity, key principles of the Blue Zone's approach, I knew I needed to reinvent my go-to comfort food. But sometimes giving up our favorite foods can be a challenge. Cheese, for instance, was a tough habit to break. But as I explored more plant-based options and educated myself, my cravings for cheese began to diminish. Yet the transformation wasn't just about removing cheese from my diet. It was about reimagining and recreating the flavors I loved in a healthier, plant-based way. That's why I'm thrilled to share this recipe with you. It's a vegan mac and cheese that's not only healthier, but also packed with flavors that'll satisfy those comfort food cravings. It's the perfect blend of nostalgia and nutrition. So let's get started. All right, to start, we're gonna get our vegetables together. I'm gonna take some garlic, onion, carrot, and potatoes. I'm just gonna slightly peel off a little bit of the skin for the carrot, and we're just gonna chop them roughly. There's no need to mince them or dice. And you can just see that I'm kind of cutting them about the same size so it cooks evenly. And I'm gonna chop the potatoes up. You can leave the peelings on or take them off. It doesn't really change the texture. Leaving them on is a little bit more nutrient dense. Once that's finished, you're gonna add that to the Instant Pot. We're gonna add our water or vegetable stock. You're gonna add the cashews, some onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, turmeric, and cayenne. Also, bouillon, you can do 1 or 2 depending how flavorful it is and how much salt is in there. I typically do 2. You're gonna close the lid and set the valve to seal, and then you're gonna cook it on high pressure for 6 minutes. All right, once that's complete, you're gonna open it up, and this is what it will look like. Once that's done, you're gonna add this to the blender. I definitely recommend a high-speed blender for this. Add some dairy-free milk to it. You're gonna blend this until it's smooth and creamy, typically about a minute. Go a little bit longer. All right, and look at that. You can see the texture is really nice and creamy. One thing I love about this sauce is its consistency. All right, after that, we're gonna get the pasta going, and you can definitely use whole wheat or white noodles. If you're new to plant-based eating, you might wanna mix the two together. By mixing them, you're able to get some of the nutrients, and then you get used to the texture. Then you're gonna drain this and set that into the mixing bowl. Make sure it's large enough to mix the cheese in with there too. And then you're gonna pour the cheese in there, typically about 4 to 5 cups, depending on how cheesy you like it. Mix that together. You can see it comes together really nice. All right, then you're gonna put some pepper on at the end. So next we're gonna make our breadcrumb topping, and for this you can use 2 pieces of toasted bread, or you can buy your own pre-made breadcrumbs, whichever you prefer. Break it up into small pieces if you make your own, and put it in the food processor for just a minute or 2 to break it down. I'm gonna pour that into a bowl and add our other ingredients. So we're gonna be adding vegan butter, nutritional yeast, garlic powder, some salt, and pepper. And mix that really good. And that's what it will look like. And once that's all mixed up, we're gonna top the macaroni and cheese with it. You can put it as thick or thin as you like. I like to cover mine pretty well. All right, and then we're gonna place this in the oven. It bakes for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then you can put parchment paper or aluminum foil, depending on what you like. And for the last few minutes, you can definitely put it under the broiler. You wanna make sure to watch that so it doesn't burn. just until it's nice and golden brown. And there it is. And there you have it, a delicious, nutritious vegan mac and cheese. It's amazing how a few plant-based ingredients can transform a classic dish into something that not only tastes great, but also aligns with a healthier lifestyle. I hope this recipe inspires you to explore more healthy and flavorful options in your own cooking. Remember, it's about making small changes that can have a big impact on your overall well-being. If you enjoyed this recipe, please give this video a thumbs up and share it. I'd love to hear how your mac and cheese turns out, so please leave a comment below with your experiences or any questions you might have. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.